everyone, my name is Pupsker, and today we're going over some of the Scarlet Spear stuff. I want to go over the shop, buy all of my Scarlet Spear stuff, and I just want to give a general review slash final thoughts on Operation Scarlet Spear, and just kind of give an update video, since I haven't posted a video in like a week or two. Don't worry about it. I'm a great YouTuber. So, Operation Scarlet Spear, I am clearly done. I have 95,000 out of 50,000 credits for it. I essentially farmed most of that in the past couple of days. So the issue with Scarlet Spear was when it first released, I was so pissed off about it. And like how bad the release was, how whatever it was, how it wasn't anything what the devs made it sound like. I was actually just so pissed off at the game that I essentially stopped playing for a week, right? So that's why I haven't really uploaded anything. I like jumped on here and there, but I was a little too salty, so I just got off and played like TFT. But I'm back. The event's actually not that bad now, but that's the thing. It's like, it's just more defense missions. So let's go first, see at the shop. I have to get this. I don't have this, so obviously, purchase. Purchase one. Boom, we have that. I need that. I don't have the Basmu, so I will get that as well. I'm going to buy one stance form of blueprint, just because. Just so I can always have one. That's kind of what I like to do in games like this, is have one of everything. That's why I have mostly one of every prime part. I try not to have less than one unless I have to build the prime. I'm gonna buy this. I'm in Iflin's clan, if you can't tell. Yeah, I'm buying all of these, obviously. Buying that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. They all look pretty much the exact fucking same. Like, are these supposed to be... Oh, that one's speckled. This one's like lightning. Okay, it's like the aura they give out. I'm not gonna lie, I personally don't give a shit about any of those. But it's something that I need, because I don't have it. One of these... Of course. I don't care about cosmetics in this game, like, whatsoever. But I still want to have one of everything. Now, here's the issue. Arcanes. I don't give a shit about Eidolons whatsoever. So I need to pretty much get them here. I think some of the popular ones are... Arcane Fury looks like it could be really good. So I might want to grab that. Arcane Rage can be really good, but it's on headshot. The Arcane Avenger seems good too. Arcane Energize. This is the really popular one, if I believe. I'm just gonna get one of all the three boys. Yeah, I'm just gonna get one of each of these, cause why not? My game plan was legitimately just buy one of all of the gold ones as well, and just say fuck it for all the silver ones, cause honestly, who gives a shit? Like, who cares? Half of these are whatever. On damage, 6% parkour velocity. Like, I do not care at all about arcanes in this game. I haven't looked into them whatsoever. I'm, like, kind of the noob type player where there's just certain things. Warframe just has so much crap that there's so much I just don't care to look at until I'm done the other stuff. So I haven't really looked into Eidolons much. I've hunted, like, 5 to 10 maybe. But that's about it. I haven't really leveled my amps at all. I haven't touched that too much, and I've only grinded their rep a little bit. Like, Warframe just has so much shit to do that it's one of those games where it depends where you want to put your energy right now, right? So I haven't really fucked with those too much. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Warframe is a vast game with a lot of crap that is wholly optional. Like, most of Warframe is optional. You don't really have to do half of it. Like, Railjack is non-optional because of events like this, but even then it's optional because you can do the Murex raids. Anyways, let's go back and talk about how the game mode itself was. After they fixed all of the crap in regards to how bad all of the bugs were and how bad the missions were to play and everything, Operation Scarlet Spear is okay. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It is pretty mediocre. Because essentially, Murex raids, those are just ground defenses with bullet sponges. That's all those are. They're really good for getting relics, like Lith and Meso relics, my god. Especially Lith relics, I have way too many. Please, for the love of God, stop giving me Lith relics. Give me motherfucking Axie relics, okay? You cannot get Axie relics in this event, by the way. Only Meso and Lith at the ground one, and you can get Neo in the Murex raid / Railjack portion. The ground is pretty good though. I like the ground because each run, if you're doing decent, you'll get like 20 to 30 fucking neurodes. I also have, I think, 2 times drop on, so that might help, but you get a ton of neurodes in the ground drop. A ton, like 10 to 15 base drop each run if you do the run. It's insane. So I have farmed about, I think, 150 neurodes during this event, and I plan on actually doing more Murex ground raids to farm even more neurodes. Not even giving a shit about points anymore, because I'm at 95,000 and I've bought everything. No, I only want neurodes, because those are OP. So it's a great farming spot for that. And it's great for Lith and Meso relics, okay? Lith and Meso relics, the ground is really good, especially Lith, obviously. And that's about all there is to it. It's just damage, bullet sponge, and that's it. It's cool. The Murexes are cool. All the Sentinels or Sentients, they're cool, but it's nothing too different. So the ground portion is just more defense. It's cool, and it's whatever. I don't hate it, but I would never fall in love with it. It's just whatever, right? It's more Warframe. It's fine. It would be bad if they released it again in the state that they did, but at the state it is now, it's fine, right? It's whatever. D's shit the bed, we're used to it. They suck, so I wish they would do better, but I don't believe in them. So that's whatever at this point. The Murex raids, the Railjack portion. It seems like the Railjack portion is equally stupid. So it has zero need to be Railjack, other than I think DE just wanted people to be able to fly their ships. Like, they wanted to do something with Railjack, so they said, fuck it, let's throw it in here. Because, like, it doesn't matter. You're Railjack, you can do the mission with the worst piece of shit Railjack in existence. It actually doesn't matter. You just have to know what you're doing. All you have to do is grab the satellite, deliver the satellite, and go hide your ship, take care of the rest of the enemies, and then you're good to go. It's kind of pathetic, to be honest. So Railjack in Warframe seems like pure trash filler content, and it just breaks my heart. It's just so depressing. And the way they're implementing it into everything, it just... DE, it seems like they already don't give a shit about Railjack. Like, they released it and they're like, people hate this. Let's instantly abandon it. And then they're just like trying to push it out in events like this to make use of it. So that's kind of depressing. But, you know, people are still hoping maybe Railjack will be more. But with all the recent updates that DE has honestly done terribly on, Railjack kind of sucks. It's still trash filler content. Hopefully it doesn't go the way of PvP, which is pure garbage, but we can only wait and see, right? So that was really annoying about the air part, or the top part. The other thing is the Railjack one, you get way more credits doing it. So if you're farming credits, you're not at all incentivized to do the ground raid, because your credits that you get pretty much are doubled and sometimes even like tripled the rate if you're doing the air mission compared to the ground mission. So that's already insane. It's just kind of shows that like DE wants to force people into Railjack, so that's why I don't think they're abandoning it like PvP. Like, they're trying to force people into it, but they don't realize that Railjack content itself is just like, people don't care. It's not great, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Railjack itself kind of sucks. So then they just throw it in here. And then again, it's just another defense mission. The art is really awesome. The art of Digital Extremes and Warframe is sick. They did a great job with it. And this sound is really awesome. It sounds beautiful. I love the Sentinels, Sentients. I say both for some reason because I can never remember which one. It's a personal problem. So anyways, yeah, they're cool. They're cool. All the enemies. I got some Orkin cells up top, so that's good drops. You get a ton of, you get more Railjack resources, so that's cool. You get intrinsic levels, so actually I really appreciated that. Now my intrinsic levels are like 5565. So I'm actually really happy about that. Almost went up a whole nother mastery rank. Almost at 18. Wow. I still have like 30 weapons that I need to level. 30 to 50. So I'm not too concerned about crap like that. So anyways, that was nice. So honestly, the top air Railjack mission is just better. You get Neo relics, albeit it's at the sea drop rotation, but you get about, I think, 3 or 4 sea drop rotations the entire run, so it's actually not that bad. You're pretty much guaranteed 3 to 4 usually Neo relics, so that's kind of cool. And you can get some Orkin cells. Ground, you can't really get that many. I think you maybe can get some, but I can't fully remember, to be honest. But that's all it is. It's cool. The new areas are really awesome and they sound awesome. Visually, this game is so hard carried by the visuals. Like Warframe, visually is a fucking beautiful game, Shit looks awesome. Like, I can never deny that. Warframe looks cool as hell. And their visuals are just breathtaking. The new fucking combat zones are sick, you know? The new tile sets are awesome as all hell. But it's just more Warframe, right? Other than that, like, it looks cool, but it's just more Warframe. So I would say it's like 7 out of 10. Like, it's good update, but it's just more Warframe. And then there's only like 2 weapons that come with it, so the operation's pretty small tier, to be honest. But it's a great opportunity to farm a lot of things up that if you're maybe newer or you just haven't had the time to farm up, like myself, it's a great opportunity. I had not a ton of Lith relics or just relics in general after this because I farmed up for that sniper mod from Baroque-Tier that was like 2,000 ducats. So I was hard pressed on ducats and relics. But now I have a ton of relics, and I can do probably 100 Lith missions and still have a ton of Lith relics, so that's awesome. It's a great opportunity for me to farm up a bunch of stuff. I didn't use it to level anything since the enemies required actual strong equipment. I've come to the realization I need to upgrade my Prisma Gracata with like 2 or 3 more formas, since it's one of my weapons that I actually have a good riven on, or just a decent riven. It's like damage, or crit damage and cold damage, so I'm just keeping that for now. It's good enough, so that's awesome. And yeah, honestly, the game's really easy for what it is, and the missions were pretty fun for all they were. Still, there were way too many bugs. Even now, I had a good amount of missions were just way too laggy or buggy. Like the UI in the game, even now, you know, like, we're 15 days left in the operation, the UI would constantly bug out. I wouldn't know, like, how many Murexes are left because it wouldn't update. You wouldn't know how many people have dropped the oplink. You wouldn't know how much oplink health is left because it just wouldn't update. That was probably the biggest bug after, like, the first week or 2. And it was way too constant. And the lagginess that some hosts have just made me want to die. So that sucked so much dick. But thank God they finally fixed the operation. DE might be pretty brain dead developers at this point where they just miss very obvious features like the join button on the Murex raids. The fact that that wasn't included on day 1 makes me like, it just makes me think very poorly of Digital Extremes. Because that's like one of those options where you just look at them and you're like, you thought people would like to individually get parties together? Are you stupid? Do you know how you've set your game up? Yeah, so Digital Extremes has way too many problems still, and I wish they would fix it. I'm not like super pissed now, I'm just kind of like annoyed, right? And at least the game's fun again for me, so I can go back to making videos again. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a habit of like, whenever DE releases a big update, and it's a pure piece of shit, garbage fire, dumpster, trash, aborted baby, I just get so annoyed that I quit the game for 2 weeks. Like, I get so pissed off and annoyed about the game that even doing stuff that I just like to do in the game makes me angry, because that's how I am with Digital Extremes. They're such a disappointing developer now that almost every big update makes me like quit the game for a couple of weeks. Honestly, it's astounding how they manage to fuck up every time, but it is what it is. I'm just super annoyed all the time about it and just disappointed as hell. But I have a lot of other games that I can play. I took a week off work right now, so I'm actually on vacation to play I don't know why I said it like that. To play Final Fantasy VII, so that's actually pretty awesome. I'm just gonna be doing that and then hopefully making some videos. And that will be that. Because now I'm okay with playing like just the game in general again. I'm not mad at DE. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not mad. I'm not mad enough to not play the game. I'm not like vehemently angry at them and pissed off. I'm just kind of mad. Malding, not really, but just disappointed. So hey, I'm gonna be playing more. I'll hopefully upload and maybe stream once or twice. I don't know. I don't like streaming anymore. I've come to the realization that I don't like streaming because I used to stream so much. And then like, I just feel like it's never gonna be like it once was, you know? So I think I just have streaming PTSD, I found out, so that sucks, but hey, I still like making videos. That's cool, that's cool. And I do wanna stream on my YouTube channel once in a while, just to like talk to y'all, because God, ever since coronavirus, my channel has essentially doubled in views per month, and that's cool. That's like a cool thing to happen in this depressing as all fuck timeline that we're currently living in, so that's nice. The money has not gone up really, so that's whatever. I currently still have a job, so I'm pretty happy. I'm not really like pissed off or anything. So I'm okay right now, but you just never know. We're in a terrible timeline, and yeah. So I'll just make some more videos and hopefully stream so I can talk with y'all, because I miss, the one thing I miss about streaming is talking with people. The one thing I don't miss is playing games for like 8 hours straight. I found out that I have some ADD. It's just annoying to keep my attention for one thing for so long. So I like jump between games like every hour or two. I'll play like a game or two of TFT, and then I'll jump on Warframe for like an hour or two, and then I'll like jump back on TFT, and then I'll go like make food, and then play like some Final Fantasy. So I'm just using this as a chill week to get over and watch how coronavirus utterly fucks the world in its ass. So yeah, that is what it is. And that's it for this video. Overall, the update's like a 7 out of 10 now. It's just more Warframe, pretty good stuff, and it's a great opportunity to farm up neurodes and farm up relics if you have no low-level relics, which people have a ton of them, but hey, whatever. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm gonna do more of it just to get more arcanes. Like, it's a good chance to collect some low-level arcanes and maybe get some like slightly leveled up ones, but it is way too expensive to get a level 5 arcane energize here. It would cost me 84,000 Scarlet credits, I believe, for 21 arcane energizes. And that is just utter horseshit. So yeah, that sucks, but I'll probably pick up some more like arcane furies, because I really like melee, and on crit hit, 60% chance for 100%, 180% melee damage to melee weapons for 18 seconds. That sounds boosted and fucking OP as all hell for me. So hey, I like melee. It is what it is. I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate if you do subscribe, check out my other videos. I'll get back on creating more Warframe Hunter videos. I'm just really fucking lazy. I'm not a good YouTuber. You gotta remember that. I have a full-time job. I have full life and all that stuff, right? So I'm a pretty shit tier YouTuber. I'd say like C or D grade right now. Actually, I'll go like, I'm not an E grade YouTuber, because that's like 0 to 100 subs or something, right? I'd say I'm a D grade YouTuber, right? I make money on YouTube, but not enough to live as a functioning human in like Canada. So hey, whatever, man. I just wanted to make this video to kind of chat with everyone and just talk about the current life of things. We're all going a little crazy, probably sitting inside all of the time. I do miss like just going outside and talking with my fucking coworkers in person. So yeah, we're all going a little crazy, slightly, but not a huge amount, because I don't know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of made for this type of thing. So hey, I'll try to stream so I can talk with y'all, because I'm kind of missing that. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Chat with you another time. Please subscribe. Check out my Twitter, where I sometimes just tweet out dumb stuff and then pictures of my cute pet corn snake. Or follow me on Twitch, where I'll occasionally maybe stream. I don't know if I'll start eventually streaming only on Twitch if I start streaming again, or stick with Twitch and YouTube, or stick on YouTube only. So follow my Twitch channel just as a precautionary measure. I almost never stream, because I'm not a streamer anymore. Okay, I don't have time for that life. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.